Hello. Good afternoon. I'm back again with my modelling. I've had the glue out. This has been a bit of a nightmare. So it's going to end up looking like a little bit of a bodge. It's the only way I can get it to stay together. I've actually broke it and there's no more of them. So it's going to have to stay as it is. Glued, I'm afraid. I've had the super glue out. It's just a shame there wasn't one more, because I've actually found out how you do it. You get hold of the two at the outside and you slowly bend it and pop it in. I'll know for next time anyway, won't I? So, just a shortage of people, but it is what it is, isn't it, really? It is the midday on a Friday. I presume people are working hard. Or some people are working hard and some people are on day off. So I found the other piece of the wheel. I pulled the computer out and everywhere because I thought it had gone down the back, and it actually hit the wall and then rolled back out, and it was just underneath my chair. So this is how you make the wheels up. I'll put it down in a minute. So I'm going to make the wheels today. That bit of counterweight on the back of the thing has been an absolute pain, to be honest, but it is what it is and you can't do anything about it. So, for the people that are interested, thank you for being here, and if you're a member, just remember, we love you. There's been interference coming through this microphone, because that's the reason I don't like moving the computer, because the lead picks up a static noise, and I've disturbed the computer, and I think it's come back. There's a bit of something going on in there, I'm sure there is. Indeed, sneak in a glass when you a glimpse when you hang on a minute. Glance when you can. God, how did I get that mixed up? Got a couple of videos coming out today from early 22. Me and my wife at touring Andalusia, the area where we go to. It was a walk up the beach, then a look round Nerca, Balcony of Europe, La Herradura and Marina del Este. I don't know if anybody watched. Shall I put this back on for me? It looks a bit boring looking at that while I'm doing this. I don't know if anybody used to watch New Life in the Sun, but there was a guy he bought a yacht, sailed it up from Gibraltar, went up to Marina del Este, and started doing charter tours out there. We were going to go on it one day. Anyway, I think the pandemic took the business, so it's not there anymore. But I think I found the boat for sale, so have a look on there if you're interested. And if you're interested in classic Mercedes, there was a beautiful one parked in Marina del Este. So we had to walk around the boats in that at the latter end of the second video. Well, that comes on tomorrow. So I've enjoyed putting them up. Really, there's a few more for the sum up machine, which obviously isn't. They're aimed at information videos for people that do what I do for a living and small businesses and that type of thing. So probably won't interest the people that watch this channel unless you use a card payment machine. So. But they're the bread and butter. They're the ones that pay the bills. This is just a bit of a laugh, isn't it, really? Right. I'm not very organised today. I've been up a few hours, to be honest. I just really, really enjoy doing this, and to be honest, I can't wait to get on with it. So the old suntan's starting to come off, and you get out of the shower and you start to dance around the place. Open the phones one day. Me and Kenny will commentate while you do this. I don't think I need any more putting me off. Bloody hell! You ought to buy one, Craig, and then we can all swear together as we break that counterweight. So let's get it out again. Anything left in there? I've got it all assembled on the shelf at the back. It's all starting to take shape at the back. So it's these wheels we want this time. Which is quite easy because wheels are black. Is that a steering wheel there? Looks like one, doesn't it? Save that for another day. Have I still lost one? No, they're all there now. Look, I couldn't find it anyway. I was raving about. It was right pain. Anyway, I found it. And I started gluing that thing and it snapped a couple of more times, so I got really fed up with that. But anyway, I'm learning, so I'll carry on learning. So we have to go back a few steps because obviously I lost part of the wheel yesterday. So D22 are the big pieces. The idea being there's something on there that I have to find that goes through all those little holes. So there must be 3 of them. And they clip through and hold the wheels together. And these things can be found, and they're called C12 and C18, so they must be yellow. It's probably going to take about 4 years to build this, so we're going to get some content on it. Let's have a look. There's 10 bits there, look. So 6 of them in total. I'm a bit frightened of popping them out, you know. Oops, wrong side. It says shove them upwards, but it's not always easy as you think. Bloody hell. I keep getting the urge, because we're doing all the build streams and that, I keep getting the urge to get the tweezers out. I think we could cause some damage with that. Right, there's 3, so we'll just get 3 out for a start. That's decided it wants to pop out, but you can stay there. So the idea being, we need one of those. One of those. Obviously. How many parts is there? There are 4 parts to each wheel. Put the instructions the right way up. So a D20, a D20 and a D21. Is that right? Pay attention to the indentation. Oh, they're D19, so we don't even need them yet. We could have built them wheels yesterday. D20. That's D20. 2 D20s. One D21. Oh, the stress of it all. Stick the thumbs up. Yeah, I can imagine. I bet people come on here and think, what on earth did it come to on here? Thing is, you can't keep doing the same old thing, can you? Day in, day out, day in, day out. Plus the fact that you can't keep going out and buying stuff constantly, can you, really? So it's going to turn into that. So D22. Let's check. Goodness. Hang on, let me have a look. That's a D22. D22, and you stick these in it. It says, pay attention to the indentation direction of D20. What's that mean? D22 is on the outside. Oh, look at me. How does that work out? They were D20s, weren't they? Ah, see. That actually slides all the way on there. I'll actually show you what I'm doing. I think that slides all the way on there. Yeah, that's how that works. Another one of those. And a D21. Well, we have a gap. So that's not very good. It's not showing the gap on that one. What do you think? I just thought we better take it all back to bits again and put the rest of the things in. Let's do it properly. Do what we ought to do. That'll fit a lot easier if you do it that way, won't it? There we go. Could have invented the wheel in this time. So you at, I can't remember how old you are, Craig. You wait while you're at your 50th. All of a sudden, all those things you used to worry about all disappear. It is very, very time consuming. It doesn't seem quite right though, because it's supposed to look like that. So let's just make sure I've got the right bits. Might look different when I get this on. Because you're a chef by trade, you must have some patience. You must be able to deal with it under pressure and all, mate. So what I can't work out, there's a gap there. So whether that fits, there is, there's a reason for it. I don't know. So we need to do that times 2. There's probably a reason for it. We'll probably have to take it all back to bits. Anyway, that's how you make a wheel. Good thing is when you're not on cam, you can have a cheeky one. And keep it child friendly, or not child friendly, but you know what I mean. There's loads of these. There must be. No, these are the back wheels, aren't they? So we're actually just making the back wheels. So we need 2 D20s. And 2 D21s. Is that what I've done wrong? No. Hello Tyler, how you doing, mate? Nice to see you. Thank you for coming to watch this. Slightly different to what we normally do. Well, completely different to what we normally do. But that was the plan, to be honest. A little bit of relief from the tyrannies of life. We're making a snap together forklift truck with counterweight that keeps breaking. So this one may do a front wheelie. We're just actually making the back wheels. So presumably that's the reason there's a gap there. Look at them, son. Refresh my own memory because I'm thick. So that one's the one that was first. And there was 2 of these. And then another D21 at the back. So we'll do what we did with the last one. And shove these through, both of them. I think what might make a little rub up. Let's just show it over there, be easier. See that? That's where you go. That's where it gets a bit awkward. Can you hear my stomach rumbling? I bet you can. That's the thing with acid reflux. You gurgle away when you're hungry. But I was going to have something to eat, and then I said, no, these boys need to, or boys and girls need to watch me put this together. There's a link in the description if you're interested in this. So that needs to go on there. Has that got a picture of a tyre in it? Maybe. What I'm going to do, I'm going to, if anybody watches this who doesn't normally watch, I'm going to see if I can find an 8-year-old and see if we can put it together. I've took that one. I can't. Me at 8 years old, I can't imagine anything worse than I'd have smashed it. It'd have been out the window and all sorts of things. Breakfast with Mick tomorrow morning? No, probably not. It'll probably take about 3 months to finish this off. It's amazing, 117 people watched this the other night. You just think that, well, I mean, fair play to them. And bless them for that. And as I say, if you are a member, thank you very much. This is a bit where my eyes run out. Right, I'm just going to have to do this a bit closer. This you're an 8-year-old, you've got good eyesight, haven't you? Really. Right, we need another one of the back ones now. Make those wheels. But you don't want any of this. Fagan was on form last night, wasn't he? He was sweating like a bad boy in the end. Turns out that was an 8% beer. So he rarely drinks, and he decides, oh, I really like this beer, 8%. It's like going into a curry house and saying, I don't normally eat curry, but I'll have a vindaloo or a fowl, please. So that's 2 wheels built. I'll give you a moment to... that's not right. No, it's the wrong wheel. I'll give you a moment to wander in the splendour of those 2 wheels. Ta-da! Right, we did 6, we did 7, we did 8, we did 9, we did 10, and now we're moving on to 11. So I'll move the wheels out of the way. Get the wee piece of sandpaper out, ready. See what we can break today. So we're now going to put the forks together. Looking at this. I don't know if I showed you, I finished the door off, look. Complete with mirror. We've got the seat and the door. We've got the pallet and the box. And we've only got 25 minutes left of the stream because I'm going to have to go. About the most boring day ever yesterday. Yeah, he's going to drink the other. Can you imagine? I bet he's a nightmare when he's had a few. I even started grassing people up so he'd give me a wrench, but he didn't. I hope he never does, because it will spoil my fun. Right, we need a C17, a D18. Right, see if we can find a C17. C17. There. C17. One of, I think. These little intricate parts, you always worry they're going to snap out and break. Ooh. So there's a C17. The B20 and the B23. Look, we've got some yellow wheels for the front. B20 and the B23. There's the B23. We lost the B20. Savage, how are you doing? I'm a manager that went on a stream one Saturday a few years back, absolutely steaming and caused carnage. I've seen them when they're under the influence of other things as well, which are perfectly legal in the US to use. They've been on the gummies, and it just couldn't make any sense out of them. It was that good in a place in Amsterdam. Mini IKEA kit. This is my model kit that we were talking about with the members, which obviously you are. So we love you. I am going to use the tweezers to get that one out. I'm going to remember where it is. I want that. God, look at me. P23. Anybody see a B20? Yeah. I want that other B23. It's over there. Oop. Yeah, made of wood. It's a model of a forklift. If you look in the, if you're into, well, you're an engineer, Simon, you'll be able to get this together in about 10 minutes. While vaping with the other hand. 420 is my anniversary. What's that tell you? I use CBD with a kick that we bought from the expo. Right, so there's something else we need as well. There's some other pieces in the middle. C17, D18. Put that there. If we do all right with this one, the next one's the Millennium Falcon, maybe. That should get a few people in. You can't see the bloody... Oh, there we go. Real man's glasses. Open the phones. Right, D18. It's amazing what you can see when you put these on. Just can't see the right one. D18, there we go. 2 of them. If we give this to Simon, we'd be like, hold my vape. Ah, right. Yeah, you'd be like, hold my vape. Just hold my vape. You'd be wicking with one hand and shoving this together with the other. Like somebody that used to do a roll up while you were watching them with one hand. We had a bit of a disaster with this bit. It's a bit of a bodge job. So that's going to have to be what it is. That's the counterweight for the back. You drop 2 little weights in the back of there, and then there's a cover that goes over the top. So hopefully it's going to cover that mess up. That just goes over like that. The trouble is, this is really thin stuff, and I wasn't experienced with it until now. Right, C17. C17 was that. Which then goes on to that. Through there. Did it go through there? No, it was like that. So it actually goes through there. That's right. Like that. It's having the confidence just to shove it straight in. And that goes onto there. Therefore allowing that to move up and down. What the hell? Top banana. There's another little piece somewhere, which is B20, which is that piece. B23 goes through the front of it. Return of Rajit. Rajit, the return. Don't tell everybody. It's going to want to rub up, I think. Some of these don't quite fit the machines. I'll just put my other glasses up. You could save a lot of time as an 8-year-old not having to keep putting your bloody glasses on, don't you? Anyway, if you could hit the thumbs up just to make this go around a bit, it'd be nice. Quite a few viewers on the live the other night, and then the one yesterday wasn't quite as busy. But what they expect at 12 o'clock on a Thursday. Get in there, son. I'm hoping it goes all the way through. Brute force, that's what it needed. There we are. So that's that in there. So that was that way. So where does that go? Is there a thing there? Am I short of a D18? Oh no, that's it. It was into there like that. That's where that goes. Oh, he's got banned again. Tell you what, poor old Rajiv. He doesn't have to put up with some crap. Just remind myself of this, sorry. I wonder he's not about much. He keeps getting banned. So that's that. Let's go and have a look at this. I've missed a bit. All right, he was getting booted. I'm not coming in tomorrow then if you're going to get booted. I'm never going to make it on your show, Simon, on that Saturday show, because that goes through there. Wow. It's blagging me head, man. Into there. See what happens now. Just needed 3 hands. That's it. 3 hands, son. There we are. Then your forks must hang on there. But the LA. So a cheeky one. Open mic night. That'd be interesting, that. What are you retracting, Mike? You can put what you want, son. All the drama seems to have disappeared out of the industry. It's bound to come back, like, but at the minute they're into it. Right, so let's get this on there. Oh, don't you do that to me. Otherwise I've got to take it all back to bits again. I'll have to sling you across the room. Seem a bit near together, isn't it? And that's that, I think. Right. Moving on. We need a D1 and a D2. A festival? Where are you going to, Tyler, if you haven't already gone? Probably presumably it's a music festival. Thanks for popping in anyway. I was just here on my own and all these people turned up. Right, D1, D2. Where do the hours go though when you start doing this? in 10 minutes and get myself organised for work. D1, D2, D17 and 2 D28s. So there's the D28, some cogwheels. They said I'd be done in 3 hours with this, so we had all the 3 hours already. D17, where are you? There it is, up there. Now D1, woeful. I'm not sure. I think he retired after the barrage of insults he got for saying Mr. Nevin's trifle was woeful. How dare anybody say that about Nevins's trifle? He must have been a brave man, that's all I can say. So, these go. On the ends of there. So that's that side. And that's that side. I haven't got that wrong. They go like that. So that's how it clips together. I think he probably retired, Simon. Just imagine you get this stuff out for review and then you give it a bit. I mean, he was building his part up anyway, wasn't he? So you give it a bit of welly and then found out that everybody in the world thanks the bloke whose stuff you've just ripped apart, and there was no reason for it because it was actually good stuff. Scared him off a bit, didn't it, really? Here we go, son. We'll just take it apart one more time because I forgot to put that bit in. Which way does that go? If I get away with just taking one off. No, can't get away with that. You've got to go for the three-handed method. Don't fall to bits. Fancy going to a music festival, eh? Bloody hell. Alright, for Tyler. Yeah. It is right. Dee. Right, somehow you've got to hold that in there. Well, holding that on there with your 17 hands, and then get that to go in there, son. Like that. Just going to take it off one more time. There we go. That goes through there and clamps on there. Job done. Something else was missing. I know there is. When we get it all together, it's just snapped off there. Bugger. It's not snapped off, it's just come off. Woeful. Something must go in there. Right, I think it's come to that time. What time are we on? Oh, we'll just have another 10 minutes. All that's together anyway. Vinny is the new kid on the block. Yep, we've got Hunky Vapes on this Monday. If anybody wants to pop over, he's coming over to be on the show with us. I don't know if you've ever seen him before. We're gonna, obviously, he's got loads of subscribers. He's like, I think he's got more than us. And he don't get much, many people on the show. He does 3-hour shows and really good, interesting, bit like Grim Green's vlog, where it's all sort of set up together. So we want to get him on, have a word with him. He's got the voice of an angel. Wow, that's good, isn't it? Let me just have a look, see what's next. Because if it's a big thing, I'm not going to bother. It'll be woeful. That's number 11. So, there's some more on number 11, so that's a good idea that we carry on. We need a B29, a B27 times 4, and a B30. Put those parts there, because they're going to come in sometime. Must do. Just refresh my memory. B27 times 4. I've only got 2 of them. Oh dear, I wonder where they are then. That's a D, not a B. Whoops. I'm back. Useless man. Try for the 29 instead. B29, a B30. Now I need both of them. And a D27 times 4. Woeful reviews. better if you turn it the right way around. I've found and put it the right way up. I find it really difficult to see this. What does it look like? The little wheels. D27 times 4. That's better. God. That's a D27 times 4. There. I think it look right. That come out. It'll be easy then. That's another door there, look. It's amazing how the machine needs to get it. 1, 2, obviously 3, and 4. So you put 2 wheels on either side on that shaft there. Put them the right way up, would be better. That way. The face shape looking out. So that goes on there. Let's rub up. Where's my sandpaper? That's right, exactly. I wouldn't go. Ooh. What have I done? It's just about to fall apart. There we go. Won't go anywhere. Two of these on either side. It's not nearly assembled. Now we have to, there's a B14 that was in the top there. Clicks all that together. And then there's the part that we built, one of the second things we built. See, that's that. That's the other door. B14. Let's find that. Put them there. That's B14. Goes just there. Starts to take shape now. Something wants to rub, doesn't it? Needs to click in. Just give it a little rubber in the middle of there. It'll click in properly. Not too much, as it won't click anyway, and I'll have to glue out again. Not dropping to bits. If we rubbed a bit off it. There we go. To do in here. So top of that goes to the bottom of there. It's not really going to fit right, is it? All right, nice. That'll be interesting then. I like him, he's a nice guy. He knows what he's on about, which is brilliant. I don't want to go in there for some reason. Something I'm not doing right. I like Mark, he's a really, really nice guy. He's really generous, he's absolutely mad on his brand. It's brilliant. Pleasure to speak to him. It doesn't matter whether you've got 1 million subscribers or one. He's just a really nice guy. I don't want to fit in there. It's damaging it. So that's not very good, is it? We're getting the glow out, son. Alright, it's come to that time. I'm really going to have to go because I need a bit of work. I need to be dinner yet. I'd probably been better putting that together at a different time, to be honest, before you got it anywhere near there. Right. These are my real glasses, look there, to see through things. That jam jar bottoms. Here we are. Right, thanks ever so much for popping in. I need to go and have something to eat. Lovely to see you all. And hopefully you'll pop back and have another look. I'm really enjoying it. I say there's one or two bits that have been a bit difficult, and the back piece was really hard work. I need to find out why that. I don't want to go in there because otherwise it's going to break it. So we'll catch you soon, everyone. And thanks very much for coming in. Special thanks to the members for being you. And we'll catch you all soon.